First off, Professor Clayton, thank you so much for letting me do this online. Means a lot. Wish the ankle was getting better more quickly. It would have been great, but I'm doing the best I can. So I'll keep you posted on my progress and hopefully have you in another class next semester. Today, we have a demonstration speech by Robert Wells, teaching your kids the art of flight. How often can you recall back that when you were a child, you wondered how the birds flew or how those big airplanes stayed up in the sky? Well, today we're going to go ahead and do a little something that I should have done before Mother's Day, but this is something you can do with your children that is a lot of fun. The secret of making paper airplanes with your kids. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take we're going to recycle this piece of paper. Get a piece of the standard 8.5 by 11 copy paper, and what we want to do is just take it and make sure it's flat, doesn't have any wrinkles. The folds, as you can see here, are quite simple, and I'm going to do the best I can to have you grab a piece of paper and let's follow along. The first fold you're going to make is dead center. You're going to bring both edges at the top end of the paper right down to create a point, and it has to be right in here. These two little corners have to meet, right like so. And the secret of these paper airplanes is the crease. So once you get it in the crease, go ahead and take your thumbnail and zip that rascal down. This allows, and if you have a little bit of a flat top, don't worry, that's going to be taken up in a fold. Next, you do a continual fold, which follows the line straight along the side, and again, the crease is most important. So take that thumbnail and just erase it right down the side. Coming along, flip the paper over, and your model is right there. So you just fold the paper right there to where those points intersect, and make sure you have a pretty straight line, and once again, use that thumbnail to get a nice solid crease. So basically, you have something that looks a little bit like this. I guess like this. Now, next one, we're going to do one more fold, and that fold is going to be right in half. This half fold should come out just about even on the top end. And take that thumb crease again, get it down really, really, really good. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, we have the paper folded kind of like this, and you'll see mine is going to be much more like a jet than a regular little sleeper craft. So we're going to actually come in on this side, and I want you to go about 2 inches from the front and take your first fold and bring that down to the edge of the paper, like so. And that's going to give you a little bit of a fold and a crease. Turn it over, do the exact same thing on the other side. Alright? Now, this gives you a little bit of a glider type of an aspect right here. So this looks pretty good, but I'll tell you what, let's even do one more thing to where we're going to go ahead, take that fold out, make it nice and flat, and we're going to take another fold here down to the edge like so, and then flip it over and go all the way back down to the edge again, just mirroring exactly what you did on the other side once again. Now, this is what's happening. We have got a little crease here from the last fold we made. That's pretty cool. That's going to help with the aerodynamic, and you'll see what we have is a little bit of this right here, and then this is your almost final product. What we want to do is take and give a little uplift on the very end, and what this does is it gives you a little lift. So take a look at that. Alright, now here's a little personal secret. You see those things will give you a little extra lift. Now, personal secret for me, I go about 3 inches down right about here and take a little tear, and then I go about 1 inch further and take a little tear, and I like to bend that right like so. What that does is it traps the the airflow right there, and it gives it nice stability, and it's not going to fall apart. So now for the test, okay? Now for the test flight. We're up. Are we ready? And a perfect landing. At the end of the day, what we're trying to do is get a good solid flight, and the smile on a child's face says it all. This is something you can enjoy with your kids. I invite you to go ahead and take this and try it at home with your children. Have a good time. Thank you.